Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, House of Julian Campaign, episode 37. And when we left off, we had finally completed Asinius Maxentius's career. He's done a lot for us in his career. Not only has he become Censor of the Senate now, the highest position one can achieve, he's captured so much for me. He took Aquitania, Armorica, Britannia Superior, assisted in the takings of Inferior, Britannia and Tribus Siluri, and now he's captured Hibernia and he's retiring for now. Yes, time has caught up with this man, and now he settles down to develop his own little patch of heaven in the far cold north reaches. However, all is not good in the House of Julia's domain right now, for there is trouble afoot. I'm starting to prepare my not a relief force, but my reinforcement force to leave from Parma. However, trouble is afoot in Osca. Two large Spanish armies are now laying siege to it. The Spanish want me out of Iberia there and then. They're extremely unhappy about my invasion, basically. They're not keen on being ruled by me. So they're throwing everything they have at me now to try and take back Osca, and very, very soon we will be fighting a battle. The town surrenders in 5 turns, so if nothing good happens, then I'm going to have to take the fight to them, because my apologies, because sooner or later food's going to run out and my men are going to starve, or mutiny, or do something nasty, and I don't want to risk Nero Gracchus' life. This guy's been waiting ages for combat, and now he's going to like fucking lose everything. It's not good for him, really. It's not a good fate for Nero. He took his first city and then he fucked up and died. Not good at all. However, that battle has yet to happen, though it will happen very soon. But I have also adopted a scorched earth policy against the Spanish. Since the outcome does not look too good at this town, I've decided to burn any structures that the Spanish could use against me. So I've taken down a number of high-value structures, so if they do take Osca, they can't use it to reinforce. They basically just can't use it to do anything good, which means I can take it easily very soon once Marcus the Gambler's army is fully restocked. Speaking of Marcus the Gambler, where are you at right now? You are very, very far away, but you are about 2 turns away. So let's get you moving, and then I'll just double check on how the army at Lugdunum is getting on, and then we can jump to the next turn and see what the Spanish response is going to be. But I do have 6,000 denarii to spend right now, so I think I should do something. But I also have governors marching towards Trier and Alicia in order to just grow Gaul into a bit more of a money-making, happy place as well. I'm 2 turns away from completing my forces at Lugdunum, so that'll be another force, which probably will be the we're gonna take back our town force, basically taking back Osca. But you are 2 turns away from Alicia. Are you gonna reach Trier this turn, Nero Maxentius? Yes, you are. Your dad would be proud of you, though I think your dad has disowned you for not taking up a career in the military and just taking up a career in governorship. I mean, alright, Asinius has spent time being a governor, but to be honest, what we all remember him for is how he's basically captured 4 provinces in his life, and I'm relegating you to governing Trier. And by the way, the Brutii really want Morgan Actium. It looks like they're starting to break the garrison down a bit, but they're probably basically cheated at that, because let's face it, the Brutii are fucking shit. It doesn't look good for the Germanians now, unfortunately. And we haven't seen who's grabbed Vicus Venede now, but it looks like the Brutii are going to grab it. But everyone had their eyes on that territory a few turns ago. Anyway, what are we doing at Trier now that I have a governor there? The money in public order hasn't improved much, but I do have a proconsul's palace on the way up, so that might change my fortunes a bit, and that will get me to a point where I can probably increase taxes. As it stands, taxes are not doing too well, and neither is income. We're losing a lot to upkeep. I would lose 2,000 per turn to upkeep. We make 802 in taxes, 684 in farming, and right, we don't make a lot, and devastation runs rampant here thanks to Germanian subterfuge being commonplace. So actually, one good thing we'll get out of the Brutii taking Morgan Actium, it might stop annoying spies from hanging around. I'm going to commission the construction of a temple, by the way, so just to keep public order up, and it might allow me to increase taxation. And you know what? Build cavalry stables so I can start doing stuff, and build a blacksmith. Yeah, I'm gonna invest in Trier today. You got a problem with that? I want to invest in the town. I want to build up strong towns where I can recruit strong units. You know, new generals could pop up anywhere on the campaign map as far as we've seen. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for this turn. So let's jump to the next turn, and what could be the Battle of Osca? We don't know yet. Could be soon. Do we have any intel on what Uguts is doing? Let's have a look. Oh my god, that's a lot of rams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rams? Am I counting that right? Yeah, 8 rams. 8 rams! Dude, you do not need 8 fucking battering rams to take attack. Oh god, I'm gonna be attacked on every bloody angle possible, aren't I? Whew. Not gonna be an easy battle for me. Not at all. Let's go to the next turn and see what happens at Osca. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Right, it's time to fight the defense of Osca. And it's not a good one for us. It's not a good one at all for us. 528 men on our side. Uguts' army has 545, so already Uguts alone outnumbers us, and Captain Nadir brings 362 men, which means we are fighting a total of about probably close to 900 men here. Not a good outlook for me. The strength ratio is 9 to 7. So actually the strength ratio is in my favour. However, numbers are vastly in his, so let's have a look at what Captain Nadir's brought, by the way. We can have a look now. So got some Iberian infantry who cracked quite easily in the siege of Parma, so however he's put upgrades on them, so actually these guys could prove more annoying, but at least they're not Scutari, who are rather, I think that Scutari are rather tougher. There's also a few naked fanatics, some skirmishers, and round shield cavalry. So it looks like the Spanish really love their cavalry. So I definitely am going to have to stock up on the old auxilia. But we're going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight to hold on to what we have claimed in Iberia. If we take Osca, Numantia becomes isolated, and then it's open to an attack from the Spanish. So let's get ready to fight this one out and try and hold on to my lands. But not holding my breath here, even if the strength ratio is in my favour. Not one bit. I'm going to have to hold every wall, make every unit count. Everyone's going to have to count. And you know, he's who serves me most, who serves his country best. Yeah, Homer, you are right. Whoever does the best of this battle will become king of all my empire. I'm just kidding, it's still going to be me. Sorry, no one's deposing Manius yet, though I'm sure he's due to die soon.
You know me! I am a true Roman of the old style. I believe in discipline, dignity, and duty. I believe that Rome has a destiny to rule the world. I also believe that we have a destiny that starts afresh here. The Spanish are worthy of respect, but not fear. They are only men, and men can be killed. The city's people look to us to save them. If we are to keep them from slavery, rape, and slaughter, then we must hold firm. There can be no quarter, no weakness. If needs be, this is where we die. But it will not come to that. We shall fight like true warriors and prevail. They are keen, eager, and foolish. We need only let them die before our walls. There are more of them than there are of us. So be it. We will fight like lions instead of men. I have never lost a battle against these people. Why should I start losing now, with men such as you at my command? Another victory is at hand. Now, you know I have a reputation for cunning in battle. I do not intend this to be a fair fight. I am going to fall upon them without warning. I will strike at their weakest points. This won't be a battle. It'll be a kick up the toga. The gods have surely smiled upon us. The omens are so numerous and so in our favor that I cannot describe them all and still have time for a battle today. And the first man to the enemy gets a jug of my finest wine!
Good speech, Nero Gracchus, good speech, Nero. Definitely instilling these men to what could be their final fate. Looks like the Spanish have chosen to deploy on two sides of the walls. But I do believe one of them don't have siege equipment. But here we are. Here's the main attack force. So we're going to be assaulting this wall. Although they'll probably assault all the walls at once, not in the Spanish. So we've got some fanatics pushing this ram. Ooh. The Spanish naked fanatics actually look quite cool, despite the fact they still seem to have the all whited up grey hair that's all spiked up. So yeah, it looks kind of awful. We've got the Iberians pushing this one. We've got the, let's have a look, some skirmishers pushing this one. Skirmishers will go down easily. It's a good thing I have ballistas and archer auxilia here, because they're going to help me a lot. But it looks like the main brunt of the attack is going to be here, where they've piled up all the rams. So we've got plenty of Iberian infantry to contend with, more skirmishers. It's going to be a lot here. And then all the cavalry is at the back, yeah. This is why we can't afford to lose control of the walls. We are going to probably have gaps be built in the wall. Oh, look, a British person. There probably are going to be holes in the wall, unfortunately. So, that's the thing. If a hole emerges in the wall, we need to block it up as fast as possible. Because if just one hole emerges and the Spanish gain control of it, the consequence of that is going to be we ain't going to have nothing. And, oh, there is a ram there, actually, I believe. Yep. Looks like that other army has brought stuff, so there's, yes. I need to split my attention between two armies, both of which are actually no laughing matter, both of which are actually quite strong and ready to basically completely and totally destroy me. What do I do in this battle? Whatever do I do? Because I actually do not have much of an idea of how I'm going to win this one. It's going to be a very, very close battle. I'm just going to say that. It's going to be very, very, very close. What we should do first, actually, right? Let's build our defence. First things first, I'm going to have the archers lined up on this main wall here. They're going to let their bows sing, and we are going to be playing for rout. What we need to do is, we can't outright kill this enemy army. We'll just put it there. We're not going to win just through killing them. Killing them would be suicide, because there's far more of them than us, and even my men, they do get tired. And remember, these are only early legionary cohorts. These guys may have been great in battles we've seen before, but they're only, you know, you saw a good legion. You know, we don't have the super duper amazing we can do anything Praetorians, but. So I'm going to have the archers let fire arrows out, and we're going to try and spook away as many men as possible, and even try and burn a ram or two if we're lucky. I'll also have a ballista deploy around here. If I can deploy it, just so it don't get taken out instantly. So if I just put it here, I know the ballista has extremely good range, so I'll let well, actually no, I'm going to be picking the ballista shots for it. I don't want it to pick its own shots. I'm going to be organised with this one, and then I'm trying to think where we can go, because we are going to lose so many walls here. So if I take 3 legionaries and place them at the main gates, which is where we're going to be basically taking on the brunt of the enemy army. So if I put 3 legionaries here, and then have them in guard mode and fire at will, so as soon as a hole emerges, these guys will chuck their pillums into the gap and try and get rid of any boarding parties that try and invade my town. Then I'll keep 2 legionaries. Actually no, because I can have auxilia defend the lesser areas. But I'm gonna have 2 legionaries also hold these gates here, where the secondary army is going to come in, because obviously we're not dealing with just one enemy here. We're dealing with 2 enemy armies, which are going to try and basically catch me in a very awful pincer movement. Can I just? Yeah, there we go. That's the correct level of zoom for the map, by the way. So once more, you guys go into guard mode, and you go to there. Now the enemy hasn't brought archers, so that's one advantage. It means I don't have to basically put my men into testudo and basically just let their barrages bash against us. It means I can be the one doing the barraging. So I will give 1 auxiliary force as well to these guys. So there we go, 1 auxilia to assist. You guys make up 1 group, so you guys will be holding the basically holding the south gate of the city, while everyone else concentrates on the west gates and the western walls. Might have a few enemies try and poke the northern walls as well. I'm going to have Nero Gracchus himself. He's going to be holding the centre in case any units try and sneak there, and he will also basically organise anyone who routes, because any routes always go automatically to the centre of the city during a siege battle. Now I'm going to keep 2 auxilia here, where enemies are going to plan to invade. Now, these auxiliaries do have upgraded weapons, so they should be able to hold their own against the Iberian infantry. Even if I can't kill them or rout them, if I can hold out against them for some time, it buys time for my other forces to deal with the big chunk of enemy units, if you get what I mean. I'm going to also put the other auxiliaries here on this gate, because obviously... Oh, shit, no, oh, shit. If I press S, do I... oh, no. Oh, no, how do I abort movement? There we go, right, nearly messed up there. Right, just you two, please. You go there, you go there. Right, there we go. Right, that is my formation provided then. So it's not going to be an easy battle here then, of course. So I'm going to have legionaries, pilum, archers will be firing at everything they can, trying to wear them out. Ballistas, I'll have them pick off strong units. And the Southgate, I'm just gonna have to put sheer hope and my own faith into the Southgate holding. I don't predict the Southgate will hold, but if it does, then that gives me the advantage. The longer we can delay that big enemy cavalry contingent, the better, because that is going to be what's going to be the death blow in this. I mean, it's not like the Gauls where they just cheat and bring 4 warlords. This guy has brought actual proper cavalry regiments, like, you know, this time he's legit. I mean, this is a legitimate threat here. This isn't just stupid spam. This is like a fort. This is like, think of my walls as a rock in a stream, and this guy is like a big current surge. If these rocks were to be moved by, say, some battering rams who represent the winds of time eroding them away, then the current could just flow in and devastate everything. That is what I want to avoid. But we're gonna try and hold the lower tier of the city for as long as possible. I don't have enough men really to have like reserve forces really. I'm stretched enough as it is. So if we lose the lower tier, we're just gonna have to fall back to the top tier as soon as we can. But with all that said, I think it's enough talk has passed us. I think it's time for action. So 3, 2, 1, start the siege. Archers are already getting prepped to do their thing. Ballista, I want you to focus on that ram, please. No, focus on the ram that's heading towards you. Focus on that one, please. Right, archers, I want you to try and blow up one of the rams. If we can burn a ram, it means it's one less access point for the enemy. It is possible to set these things on fire if we are smart, so the more arrows we get into them, the better. Though any other arrows might just happen to stray into the enemy. I mean, here we go, nice little laggy barrage, obviously, because fire arrows for some reason fuck this game up, but we're already burning a few men and we might just be breaking their morale a bit. And I do have the city stockades doing their part to save my life, but it looks like the Iberians are going all out on this, you know. The Spanish aren't going to let me take this town. They want it back badly, and we've already not burnt that ram down. Right, focus on those skirmishers. Don't let them throw their javelins over the walls like petulant children. How's the Southgate doing? They're throwing everything at it. That's what they're doing. They're getting their ram in position, and then everyone's just gonna come charging through that. I mean, this I am certain this is a lost cause. Hey! Why is this gate open? Hey! Don't open the gates. Silly units. Bloody hell. Right. Pull back. Don't let them in. Oh my god. Just target something close by, guys. Don't do anything stupid. Archer Auxilia, you need to get back because you're gonna get charged. Auxilia, you need to get on this wall because it's about to be breached. I've got everything being breached here. Everything. They are just gonna ram everything they can here. So archers, I need you to pull back to a safe distance. I mean, actually, no. All archer auxiliary, you are to fall back to the second tier. I'm not gonna put you on the first tier anymore. If you can go back to the second tier, you do get a decent view. So if you go here, you could probably start picking off anyone that comes here. But I can't. Can I? Actually, yeah. You know, go for fire arrows. I know I might take a few of my men, but I need to scare these people off. I need to get everyone out of the city. I need to focus. I need to put all my energies onto beating that cavalry. So if I can get all the infantry out of the equation just through simply scaring them to death, that's how I'm going to do it. But the first wall's already down, and the ballistas are exposed and vulnerable. Right, it's game over for the ballistas. Fire at will, guys. Try and grab one last glory kill. I'm going to send some auxiliary units to support you though. You auxilia, they're. Oh wait, you're archer auxilia. Sorry, Oh shit, we're losing everything here. Right, Archer Auxilia, I'm sorry I just gave you false orders. You know what to do. Get to the second tier. Get there as fast as you can, by the way. Don't get caught in any fight. Don't get caught in any engagements. The engineers are gonna have to fight, but the walls are already captured.
The enemy have taken them.
Yeah. Right, legionaries, we need to push them out already. Don't let anything in. Auxilia, you do that. You guys are holding that wall nicely, and we've lost the south gate, by the way. They have made their way in, and oh god, they're bringing everything in. Right, Auxilia, you try and focus on the cavalry. You guys focus on those guys and go at ease. Just go at ease. You need to pursue anything that's trying to get past you. You need to. Oh god, there goes another gate. And the naked fanatics can break in now. God, how many rams did these guys think it was necessary to bring? Right, Auxiliary. Oh god, there goes another one. Right, you guys, push those guys out. Make sure they don't get a foothold. And those guys are just doing. Archer Auxilia, you are defying orders openly here. Why are you not retreating to the top of? Why are you not retreating to the second tier? You need to be at the second tier. Do not expose yourself. The enemy cavalry is on its way. Jesus Christ, guys! Come on, obey your commander. You know you gotta do something properly here. Right, you guys. God, this battle's already going to shit. The cavalry's just making mincemeat of us, guys. Oh, fucking hell! There's just so much cavalry. I can't do a thing here. And there goes another wall.
Now we must rely on men to be a new wall.
Men are not making a good wall here. Cavalry's making a big sweeping wall that's sweeping away all my men here. Auxilia, oh god, we've lost again. They're bringing everything in now. This city is lost. It is completely and totally lost. This is Nero Gracchus' last stand. Think of him as our own little General Custer now. He made a nice speech. They brought the war dogs into this place. The legionaries are doing okay. I doubt they're going to pull out because they are frightened by the dogs, but it hasn't sat them around too much. But those dogs are going to eat away at them. And oh yes, right, these Auxilia did good. Right, we've pushed those fanatics out. Good. However, we need to abandon this tier of a city. We've lost the base tier. We need to pull back to the centre. So you guys pull back. And what are we doing here? Oh yes, my legionaries held out. We were holding the southern gate quite nicely. The cavalry's making a run for it. The Auxilia came through for us in the end. Right, right, we might just make it, but there goes another wall.
Now we must fight all the harder in our defense.
Right. I need you guys to take every last unit out. Get rid of this infantry, and then I need you to pull back to the centre to support other units. Finish this battle as quick as you can. Get back to the top. We need to hold every last piece of the city. Every foot counts now. See, pulling back to the second tier is working as well. We can start picking these guys off as they advance. Go for kill shots now. I don't think we're gonna. I think we've routed out quite a fair few numbers. Just go for accurate shots. Try and stop anything from reaching the top. Just, you know, they're coming at you, but you know you can take them out with a nice big barrage of arrows now. I mean, there we go. That's what I like to see. Scared them off. Good shot, lads. Good shot. We have lost part of the city though. The bottom tier is now completely under enemy control. I mean, these Auxilia were pulling back, but it looks like the Iberian infantry has had other plans for them. They have been engaged. And they are going to have to fight to the death, unfortunately. Right, they're going to be reforming now. Right, you guys, the cavalry's coming, unfortunately. And so, oh my god, that is so many war dogs. Right, what do we have in the centre of the city ready to hold? Did any Auxilia make it? No, they didn't. We just have Nero himself. Right. How about here? So only one of the legionaries is engaging right now. Pull the other legionaries back. Pull them back as fast as we can. I mean, what have it? Oh god, I haven't even got that much stamina left. They've been worn out by the enemy. What's going on the southern gate? Some of them, we've near enough won here. However, there is still some cavalry running around trying to harass us. That's their captain actually. And actually some of their units are reforming. Right, just retreat. We just need to retreat. We need to pull back. We need to get to the centre of the city. Just pull out. You're going to be pursued, but we just need you. We need all hands at the centre of the city because the archers are going to be lost to the cavalry in a minute. And oh well, it's not the cavalry that they're actually going to be lost to. The the war dogs are going to destroy them there. That's it for the archers. We've lost them. We've lost them for good. I mean, I'm taking them out of skirmish mode just so they just pull out their damn swords, but it's not happening. It's not happening. We've lost the archers. We've lost the second tier now. But the second tier is good as gone. Nero, it's all on you now. You're gonna have to somehow beat back this enemy horde. I mean, as we just settle into the final part of the battle now, though, oh god, these auxilia survived actually. Good on these guys. Right, you guys try and engage something. Try and get on their flank. You guys, they're pulling back to the centre of the city now. Good on you. Good on you. Pull back to the centre of the city ASAP, because that's where I need you. I need you to hold the line here. Mate, get a fucking move on, by the way. There is no time for dilly-dallying or idling here. You need to be at the top of the city. You know, we are serious about this. We are on the brink of losing Osca now. Nero, it's time for you to engage. First wave is upon you. Do what you must. Deal with the enemy. You should be superior with your general's bodyguard, though. Oh wait, frozen time temporarily there for some reason. Right, come on. I'm liking these synchronized attack animations there, but yes, Nero, you beauty. Right, pull back. Don't chase him. Don't chase him. Seen the first wave. You know, first attack on the center of the city is out. Let's get ready for the next attack. Oh. Still taking out walls as well. Right, how are we doing here? The Iberians have beaten us to the punch. They've already managed to cut off our escape route somehow. Some skirmishers ahead and a big pack of war dogs has been set upon us. Take those war dogs out. You're not making it to the centre of the city if they still live. Take them out, and then you're going to have to make your own way to the centre of the city. Right, how are we doing here? The auxilia have arrived to help defend the city. So we have one wave of cavalry coming up here, and a wave of skirmishers is making its way up this street. Nero, you will take the skirmishers. Auxilia will be dealing with the cavalry. It makes sense. Cavalry take out the weak archers, who will try and do this. Archers, some of them made it back at least. That's good news. They can provide what support they can. May not be many arrows, but if we can somehow take a few out, it's going to be worth it in the end. I just hope some of you guys among you are true marksmen who can really find their targets. Not seeing anything being taken out actually. I think we're in a bad position here. You guys, you are to hold your ground at all costs. You cannot break now, by the way. You just cannot break. You know, that is your fate approaching you. Luckily these cavalry are exhausted. It's been a hard fight for the Spanish. We've made them fight hard for this. I mean, we may have been pushed to the centre rather quickly, however. We've definitely done a good job at holding out here. We've done a very remarkable job. But it looks like, yep, we're losing here. We may have taken out the war dogs, but Iberians caught up to them, as well as around shield cavalry. My guys are doing all they can, and I think their skirmishers are also helping us. Those skirmishers seem to have defected to my cause, as, yeah, javelins seem to pelt from all around, and they are killing indiscriminately. These skirmishers have just decided to swear no allegiance to anyone, but those legionaries have broken and they're going to pull back to the centre. Somehow I doubt they will make it, and now it means there's another attack coming up this street. Right, everyone brace, everyone brace. And oh, nice one, Auxilia, by the way. Looks like you pulled those guys out. Good one. We might just win this day. We might just win this day. There's a small chance. I mean, the balance of power says no. But we have actually, I may have lost 90% of my army, however, we have taken out 69% of the enemy, so, like I said, even if we're losing Osca, I'm making sure they have nothing left to use. I've scorched the earth, and I've scorched their army, so it means at least they won't be able to use their momentum to try and make a play for Narbo Martius. They're going to have to lick their wounds and rebuild, but there's still some units ready to come for us. We've got some Iberians marching their way up here. And some of them are going to try and take the other street. It looks like they know where my things are. It's a shame I only have just a one auxilia. Right, and you guys finish up those. That's the captain there as well. Kill him. Hey, you dopey. Come on. Oh, please, good. But oh, you took him. Good.
The enemy general is dead.
Right.
His men know
Mop up that Iberian infantry. May as well take them out. Oh, actually, no. Retreat. Retreat to the centre of the city. I've got a plan. Just retreat. We're gonna be like some sort of powered up jackhammer attack, right? Pull back. And now just pull in. build up to a nice little momentum, and pull off a good charge. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Dora, Dora, Dora. Oh, brilliant! You mopped those guys up like a pro, Nero. You mopped them up. Good. Right. Pull out. Get ready for the next wave. Here comes some skirmishers. Let's deal with them. Anything else coming up the other street? Let's have a look. Yep, something did come up. Oh, it was more cavalry, and it was just a few round shields, and they have pulled back. Good, 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 Auxiliary. You're holding strong like a strong wall. Better than the discount budget walls we've been building here, but here comes your next challenge. Some skirmishers advance. They're going to try and pick you off from a distance. I need you to advance and engage them in melee, because they're not going to engage you in melee. And be quick about it. Don't let them get a single shot off. Come on, come on, come on. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Nice one, guys. You guys are just throwing yourselves into any challenge that is being presented to you. What's up? Advancing up here. Skirmishers, but there's something else backing them up. They're being backed up. Oh, it's just many skirmishers, right. Oh, there's cavalry right behind them. I want to risk a charge, however, we could antagonize the cavalry, right. Get your initial charge in. Archers provide firing support. You guys, just try and take out as many as you can now. Go on. Oh, another beautiful charge from the cavalry. Try and break one. Try and break one. Let's get greedy. Break one, break one, break one. Get out, get out, get out. We're going to be attacked. Right, pull out.
The gods be praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
That's one army down, one to go, lads. One army down, one to go. Right, we've nearly got this. We're... Oh, shit. A flanking force has escaped under my radar. Right. Nero, that's on you. I could have held that street if I only had more auxilia. Right, but Nero, keep those guys occupied. The auxilia are doing everything they can to hold against these incoming Iberians. Auxilia, you need to deal with these guys. They've pushed the skirmishers out, but now they need to push out the Iberian infantry. And you guys, yes. Good, 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 Nero. You've hardly lost a single man in your unit, by the way, Nero. What is your secret to being so amazing? But now, Uguts himself has come. He's like the final boss of this battle. Kill Uguts, even if we lose. If Uguts dies, I'm calling it a victory. Let's watch this conflict. Come on. Kill Uguts. Kill him. Come on. Come on. His friends abandon him. Uguts cannot live against my... Nero, you come on, you are a superior commander to Uguts. You took this town and you can hold it. This has been your destiny. You've been waiting in Arretium for too long for your time to shine. Do this, and I will promote you over Asinius Maxentius. Asinius had it too easy. He took those provinces like no man's business. But not only can you... Yes!
Let gods be praised. The enemy general is killed.
Uguts is fallen.
Enemy's hearts.
We've sent a clear message to the Spanish boys. I'm here to stay in Iberia. You're not pushing the House of Julian out in a hurry. Right. Clean up the stragglers, guys. Clean up the stragglers. Come on. Clean up whatever's left. What is left, actually? I'm not really sure. Everything seems to be running now.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
I really thought we weren't going to take that one then. It was coming very close to the end. We may have made a bad performance on the lower tier of the town, but whew, we held that centre like no man's business. We lost too many good men now in this battle. Too many. Just lucky the relief force will be with you soon. But I'm going to let the enemy army live, provided they send a message. They should... Their terrified glances and their battle scars should tell them that a cornered Julian will fight his corner. And not only will he fight it, he won't even fight his corner well. He will fight it tremendously. Auxilia, they are a wall. Legionaries, they'll cut your dogs down. Nero Gracchus, you better be scared of him. You've annoyed Nero Gracchus now. He's going to take vengeance for every last man he lost. He is going to sweep in, and he will take Asturias. and Lusitania, Carthago Nova, and any other territories the Spanish have called their home. But goodbye, Hugots. Hopefully your death sends a nasty message to the Spanish. This will break their will. They're going to be forced onto defensive. No longer will they take the offensive against me. Let's end the battle and look at some lovely statistics. A close victory.
By the decree of fate, perhaps, but victory all the same.
I will take a close victory. I won't dispute a close victory. I mean, look at these stats. 528 men were deployed by me. I killed 786. Only 262 of my men remain to fight. Which is odd, because I don't see 262 there, but then again, many may have just been wounded. Hugot brought 545 men, only 79 of them live. Udur brought 362, only 38 of them live. That's just it. We have cleaned up, really. We have just completely cleaned up. I mean, look at these stats. Nero Gracchus took over 100 kills. 2 of the cohorts also brought in over 100 kills. I mean, that's it. How did the Auxiliary do? One of them brought in 83. That one must have been the one who held the final place. I mean, the Archer Auxiliary, yeah, they brought in their contribution. Everyone played their part, even if they died quickly. Even if you died quickly at a wall breach, what they did was they broke the Spanish down. They slowed them down, and what ended up was they just came to the centre in nice, manageable chunks that I could just destroy as I saw fit. That was the Battle of Osca, 216 BC. And actually there's a feature on this game where famous battles get marked on the map. I wonder if this one should be marked for its very close victory. For I don't think the Spanish will be much of a problem anymore. Unless this could be the first in a bloody conflict of huge close battles. But then again, this could just be the turning point. We could have finished the Spanish here. We shall see in the next episode though, but let's return to the campaign map and deal with a few notifications which will have erupted from the leftovers of the battle. And the people's voice is dangerous when charged with wrath.
Victory!
And oh right, that just kind of was rude, right? Oh look, we won a naval battle. Oh, life just keeps getting better for me. Oh, fuck off. Oh, whatever. I don't care if I lost a fleet. You know what? I've held Osca, and I have proved to the Spanish that I am worthy of my claim. First things first, any money we have, rebuild the army to as much as we can. Construction, get a barracks up, get the mines going, get crop rotation, get roads, get a temple, get better walls. We're gonna completely renovate this city. We're gonna turn it into a stronghold. For it looks like the Spanish are trying it on again. Clearly, these guys have not heard of the humiliation of Osca, for Gregory of Rode now tries to attack. He brings Scutari this time to try and take Numantia. I think we might just see a repeat of something we've just seen, but that's for another day. Let's just quickly blast through these notifications before we end. Enemy army routes. One of the enemy armies has been wiped off the campaign map. Actually, I think both of them just got wiped off the campaign map because I reduced them to nothing and I took out both the leaders. Settlement besieged. Numantia is now under attack. We shall see to its defence another day for now. Other notifications and a terror report. Good money brought in, and I've spent it all improving Oscar, but I think it is worthy of pause. Batavium is still afflicted by plague, however, which concerns me greatly. No wait, that's Numantia. I want to look at, yeah. We're going to have to definitely try and deal with that because we're going to lose a lot out of Batavium soon. Most advanced faction, by the way, goes to me for being awesome. Faction announcements. Nero Gracchus has become has earned 3 command stars from that battle. Canute Julius gained a Priest of Jupiter. Herennius Cocceianus has a quartermaster now, which gives him extra movement points and 2% bonus to looting. Alright, that's cool. And Secundus Lucilius now has a Priest of Ceres, +1 to management, +1 to farming. Nice. As for construction, Arimnium now has an aqueduct, Narbo Martius a forum, Londinium an arena, Samara Breva a legion barracks. Now good, I needed that in Samara Breva. Numantia has paved roads and the shrine to Ceres has been built there. I'll replenish those legionaries in the next episode. We do not have the funds right now. Recruitment report, Lugdunum, some Roman cavalry, borders home, some town watch, Numantia, Auxilia, Parma, some Praetorians. So we'll send that relief force from Parma as well. I shall send them to Osca to replenish the garrison, and then we shall try and march and save Numantia. And here's some irrelevant diplomatic information I don't care about. But that's where we're going to leave it for now. I think that was a very, very, very good victory we got there. We've definitely shown the Spanish we can fight well on the offense, and we can fight well on the defense. We're gonna be called up again though once more at the siege of Numantia. So join me on the next episode where we could be fighting the siege of Numantia, or we could be doing something else. For we need to come up with a plan to take Asturica. For an idea boils in my head. If I could prepare some transport from Lemonum, could I sail to Asturica? For it's a very awkward town to reach. I mean, look at those mountains. But that's thoughts for another day. For now, let us revel in our victory over the Spanish. I think this is the first victory of many. So, I shall see you all on the next episode for more Let's Invade Iberia and complete my conquest of Western Europe. But not only shall we complete the conquest of Western Europe, we shall prove we deserve it. See you there, folks. See you there.